As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this. Game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Herbert throwing right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Herbert throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, Herbert. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Shane headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. It's Herbert once more. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Like 44.
Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Bombers.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Herbert now. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Herbert to throw once more. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Now he takes it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down.
Trying with Hampton. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Broncos corral it. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. Baylor Tiger. Go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Down to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That finds Elliott complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Now Herbert again. Brought in by Elliott. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They are throwing it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
5-9. Hey, Catholic. Hey, Ray. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Watson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 1-score game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 7. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Check. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it into. Nix is hit, and he lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bombers.
This time it's a passing play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Justin Tucker on for the field
He's
goal.
one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete on a slant to Watson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
They snap it to Herbert. Get back to Watson. This is caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Herbert throwing again. Getting out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Dicker connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Hey, facing the deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Harvey now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. And he'll just throw it away and send Usbrock into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker
Chargers.
all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Throwing here, Nix. Excellent. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
3rd and long for Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack. Fred, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for him. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
24. Chargers 10. Justin Tucker set to
Now
kick
Tucker
off.
on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Now on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
380. Home to trips right. Counter. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set. Go. 380. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely throwing it away.
45 to Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
5-9. Hey, Catholic.
On fourth down, here's Herbert. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So they go for it on fourth, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Second and 3 now.
Go. Line. Coleman trips right.
Herbert to throw once more. Left side into the hands of Dell. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up third and
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
that's another Chargers first
Go.
down. First and 10 at
21.
the 13-yard line.
Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
OP.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
24. Chargers 18.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Harvey now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Captain. Bombers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
180.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Set. 300.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
12. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Catholic. Baylor Tiger. What is it?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Line. Set. 59. 180. What is it? Hey, Ram. Go. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Kappa. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. He dodged the tackle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The Chargers, first down.
Route.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Go.
Running back motions right. Now Herbert again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set. Ready.
Off the RPO, they get it to Dell. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Quick pass, right side, complete. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Chargers 25, Broncos 24. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That one's complete, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shanahan! 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 Go!
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver.
Hey, we're good,
Broncos trail by just one. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bombers.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So that offensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on second. Running it after the penalty. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Shanahan! Ole! Chill! Ole! Bombers!
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Brock, they could not afford to lose yards there. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense to the line. Second down. They give it to him again. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we're going.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
By Josh Sweat. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. That one is good! And it's a game winner on the final play of the regular season. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.